From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the Arizona Diamondbacks are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go? Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one way inside. Two outs. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground right side. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And he takes a strike. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Carroll going back. Say goodbye to that one. A monster shot to right. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
There's Mookie Betts now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second with one away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Jason Hayward. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 to the right side. Walker. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's Jock Peterson.
Designated hitter, Jock
Miller, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Christian Walker. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one at triple digits. The wide to kick the pitch. That one the other way, and foul ball. Caught him looking for the catch. to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Dodgers leading by a run here at the top of the second. Right through there for his strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And there's a foul ball. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
0-2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Betts whips it to first on the run. And that is that. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And it remains 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he deals. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. On a bounce right side, Walker. He takes it on his own. That's 1 out the bottom of the second.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. High fly ball down the left field line. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab right on the warning track. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And strike two.
Well, he left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next to hit, Jose Herrera. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 away down. This is Corbin Carroll. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Line drive, Betts. Jump throw across his body. He's in there. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. The lefty fires. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Taylor races for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. Over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Mookie now. And ball 1. Ohtani leads off second with nobody out. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hard hit left side. Suarez throw to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now left fielder,
and now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And a pitch. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jason Hayward. Grounded out his first time up. In the air out towards right center. Thomas sizing it up. Corrals it. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Onto the 4th. And now Jack Peterson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Righty delivers. Foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 and 2.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
That one found hard the other way. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Gurriel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. The Dodgers leading by 3, top half of inning number 4.
No.
Just off the inside edge. And the righty deals. On the ground. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up and in, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Thomas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the 0-2 to the right side. Out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League back here in LA, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Rodriguez back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 down. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Miguel Rojas. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning for Chris Taylor.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Rojas off of first with 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty. Got him. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Jose Herrera. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The right-hander back to work. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
One strike.
And a curve misses outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Righty to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. And now Corbin Carroll. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Cut a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
Three-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Ketel Marte. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Kicks and deals. And fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get.
Heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And Jack Peterson stands in.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 2-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Betts, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The shortstop takes the ball. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Step off, throw to first. Ohtani gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Number 30 up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply, a left-hander, also throwing. That one off the mark. And 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Two outs. That one inside, and the count is 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. It's off the batter's eye. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, shift to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Jason Hayward now at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside. Marte brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Daniel Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
3 balls.
And that's outside. And the count's full. The pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Gurriel stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. 1 out, bases empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Kicks and fires. Gets it to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Thompson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Muncy to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. The pitch. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. And the slider just misses. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. The pitch. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's down and away. So now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball.
The Diamondbacks
One
with some movement in the pen. Number 30 up and loosening in the pen. Mantiply also throwing. Two outs. And a foul ball. That just misses, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side. Walker takes it himself, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Top of inning number 7. Now at the plate, Alec Thomas.
Number 5, Alec Thomas.
And the pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
Hold on.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. That's towards center. Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose.
And now here is Jose Herrera. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball. That one lifted to left. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. He was late there. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past them. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes Chris Taylor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That misses. 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. And foul ball. Not even close there. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Betts at the plate now. That's ball one. Turns and fires to Betts. Hard hit right side. Marte throws to first in time, and Betts is gone. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
This one in the air. Betts makes the catch. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter number 4, second baseman.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. A little out front there as he swings through it. Graterol, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. One down, base is empty. That misses. Now 1-2. Out towards right center field. Rojas settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Jock Peterson will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And the 1-0. That one in there across the letters. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, just missed.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe Mantiply. He last pitched 2 days ago. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's been a great free agent side. And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. On the ground to the left, Perdomo. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 30. Up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So, man aboard. Here comes Max Muncy. Pitch misses. 1-0. At the belt and fires. That's in there. Strike 1. Hayward at second with 2 down. And a curve misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two now.
Okay.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second, 2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now
The batter now will be Will Smith. This to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Christian Walker. Gratterol back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch to keep the at-bat alive.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Late that time, it's strike two. Righty to the plate. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark. The red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.